Okay, in standard form, I'm asked to do two different methods. You have to be able to do both, and you have to be able to recognize which one's which. This says graph by rearranging into slope-intercept. Okay, remember slope-intercept is y equals mx plus b. So this is the one where I'm going to leave this y here on the left side where I want it and move everything else. So I'm going to start by moving 5x over. Remember, these are not like terms. We don't combine them. We just bring down the term with the x first, right? Because I want it to be mx plus b. And then this is a negative 6. Now I'm going to divide by 2. Okay, remember, because my goal is to get y by itself. This is positive divided by positive, that's positive. 5 divided by 2 would give me a decimal. I'm just going to leave it as a fraction. Let's say this was 6 divided by 2, then I would just do the math, right? And I would just put a 3 here. This is a negative divided by positive, that's negative, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. So now I have this equation, so like on the test, you would type in this equation, and then don't forget to graph it. You would start at your y-intercept of negative 3. My rise is 5, my run is 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, run 2. And here's my line. Okay, the other method that you need to be able to use for graphing in standard form is finding intercepts. In order to find the x-intercept, we plug in 0 for y. And in order to find the y-intercept, we plug in 0 for x. It turns out it doesn't matter too much if you get these mixed up, as long as at the end you realize that the y-intercept is going to be a point on the y-axis, where the x value is 0, and the x-intercept is going to be a point on the x-axis, where the y value is 0. Okay, so here 4 times 0 is 0. This becomes 2x equals 8. I divide by 2 on both sides, and I get x equals 4. Over here, 2 times 0 is 0. This becomes negative 4y equals 8. I'm dividing by negative 4 on both sides. Look, I didn't write it over here, but this is dividing by negative 4. And I get y equals, positive divided by negative is negative, 8 divided by 4 is 2. Okay, so this is my x-intercept. It's always number comma 0. This is my y-intercept, 0 comma a number, and I'm going to graph. The point 4, 0 is right here, right? 4 on the x-axis, 0 on the y-axis. And the point 0, negative 2 is right here. On the test, if you wanted to really make sure you had either of these questions correct, what you could do is you could do both methods for all the questions, but it doesn't matter, right? If I were to rearrange this, I would get y equals 1/2 x minus 2, right? It would be this same line.